What up, people of the world? Special Caesar and friends coming at you with more sweet tabletop cosmic horror, folks. Sorry, forgot what we were playing for a second there. Welcome back to our Call of Cthulhu campaign. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We are diving straight back into the scenario we were playing a few weeks ago, which is the darkness beneath the hill. Ooh. Our Sorry, I lost sound on the mic there for a second. Right, we're back. Yep. So our investigators are halfway through some tunnels. They were invited by one Josh Winscott to explore the tunnels he found beneath his newly inherited home in Providence. And they came into the tunnels and they came to Providence, went to the libraries and researched the tunnels, and they believed them to be some slave tunnels that were dug back in the Revolution. They found, on returning back to the house, they found that Josh Winscott was missing, followed some tracks into the tunnels beneath the mansion, and have discovered that there are more than just slaves down here, or what were slave tunnels down here. They survived an avalanche, found a big red button with the words "Do not press" on it, which they all decided not to press for some reason, and continued further into the dark. They currently stand at the foot of a large snake statue, and Sterling Lake has just made an occult roll, which he got an extreme success on. So what was your question again? It was just asking about the snake, and if you recognized it. That was it, wasn't it? If you recognized the symbol on its forehead.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just give a quick description for everyone who missed last episode of where you are, just to get you guys back into the scenario at the moment. So the grotto you are standing in is dominated by an enormous natural column that has been carved into the likeness of a great coiled serpent with a white crescent symbol upon its forehead, formed from gem pale stones. In front of the serpent is a large altar marred by dark bloodstains and decorated with intertwined geometric carvings and runes. Spherical golden censers on stands flank the altar, each pouring forth clouds of perfumed incense. So, Sterling, with your extreme success, you recognize the white crescent symbol on the statue's forehead, and you believe it to be a representation of Yig, the father of serpents. I'll just put that in the chat window for you. This is a great old one, once worshipped by a race of serpentmen, whose sacrifices would writhe and squirm in agony as their bodies burst with poisons. You also know of something called the Curse of Yig, which causes those who offend the Great One to mutate with serpentine features or to give birth to deformed monstrosities.
And we do have a pretty cool handout depicting this, right?
Yeah, I believe I've shared that with you.
I thought you might want to share it with the viewing audience.
Yes, yeah. I was about to say I'll show it again for anyone interested. This is the snake statue that stands before you now. Okay, are you sharing that information with anyone?
Yeah, I'll repeat everything I know. To everyone else.
Okay, so as you all stand before the snake and inhale the incense, the eyes of the statue seem to alight and glow. And I need all of you to make a power roll, please. You seem to feel dizzy and disoriented, lightheaded. The statue above you seems to grow taller and taller as the walls around you sway and close in. Okay, so Guy and Sterling, you're overcome by a sudden sensation of lightheadedness and a vision.
Is that the right way around? Because they got successes.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Those who succeed are bestowed a vision. You see a cascade of snakes of various breeds erupting from the carved serpent's mouth, each bearing a white crescent on its forehead. So, Francis and Abraham, you're just looking around the chamber when you notice Sterling and Guy go unusually stiff, and their eyes roll upwards and disappear, and they seem to be in some kind of trance. And Sterling and Guy...
Let's grab them and drag them out of here.
Okay, I'll just go back. Sorry, going back to Guy and Sterling. The writhing mass of snakes descend upon you and quickly engulf you. They do not bite or constrict, but instead crawl all over you, flicking their tongues across your skin as though tasting you. Soon, a gigantic serpent's tongue pushes its way through the snakes from the statue, wrapping around your waist and pulling you up into the serpentine statue to be devoured. Can you please both make sanity rolls?
Oh no, we didn't do well.
That's a fumble for Guy as well, isn't it? Anything less than 50 is 96 to 100 is a fumble, right? So, Guy, unfortunately, that means you lose the maximum amount of sanity here, which is 4. Dwayne, are you with us? You seem silent.
Oh, yep, sorry, I was muted.
Okay.
4 sanity loss drops me down to 38, and that's below my indefinite insanity threshold of 40.
Okay, we'll be right back with you in just a moment. Sterling, please roll a d4 as you failed as well.
Oh, that's a
you
lot.
get the max as well. Nasty. Okay, so the good news is here, both of you get 2 points in Cthulhu Mythos as well for the vision you were imparted by Yig.
Okay, that's worth it.
For your involuntary actions, well, you're both frozen in place, so we'll say that was your involuntary action. You will say that Sterling, you come out of it. You come out of the trance, and you're just shaken by it, visibly shaken and scared. You can't speak for a moment. Whereas Guy, you now are suffering indefinite insanity as you come out of this trance.
Mm-hmm.
So first we need to we need to roll a d10 for me, please.
Sure. 5.
5. Okay, 1 second, please. I need to go to a particular page. Which I'm very close to. 150k. Bouts of madness. Here we go. You rolled a 5. So significant. Okay, so your significant person is a cat, is it not?
It's actually my older brother, Henri Fontaine.
Okay.
Great veteran of the Great War.
1 second, I'm just going to have to read this quickly so I've got a better idea of... Oh yes, I see now. Sorry, thank you. My older brother Henri Fontaine is a hero to me. He served in the Great War and was badly wounded in a foxhole in Belgium, losing one of his legs. Okay. So I'll read to you: the bout of madness you're suffering is mistaking another person in the scene for your significant person. So you see one of the others. We'll say we're going to roll a d3. On a 1, it is Abraham. On a 2, it is Francis, and on a 3, it is Marta. It is Sterling. So Sterling, You mistake Sterling for your older brother.
Henri, you've grown your leg. You've grown your leg back. This is a miracle. So I'm on the ground, groping for his leg to kind of kiss it, and I just can't believe that Henri has his leg back.
Yeah, brilliant.
I'm guessing I'm still coming out of my trance as he's gripping my leg.
Yes, so you come out of your trance to him gripping your leg. And Kev, sorry, you said that you were dragging them and pulling them out of the...
Yeah, as soon as we see them go stiff, I'll shout to Francis and say, grab them and pull them out of here.
Okay, you recall at the end of last session as well, you were retreating this way from a snarling, heavy breathing, which seemed to be following you.
We'll try to hopefully drag them off to the side and hopefully there's something that's not snarling and breathing heavily at us down that way.
Alright, you're going to both need to make stealth checks, so I'm going to put 2 penalty die on you, or penalty die on each of you for the fact that you're pulling someone behind you, one of whom is unconscious, or at least coming out of a trance, and the other one seems to be crawling after him, trying to kiss his foot. Ooh.
There's nothing unusual with that kind of behaviour.
Penalty dice, please. Okay, so one of you got a 12. Abraham Lincoln got a 13, so that's still a success. Francis Wolstead got a 92, which isn't a fumble, it's a failure. So those two cancel each other out, I say, and unfortunately you're not particularly stealthy in this moment.
Sorry.
Well, Abraham still got the 53, right? Because it was a penalty die. So you take the higher of the two.
Penalty, you take the lower of the two. Oh yeah, sorry, the higher of the
most
two. Yes.
disadvantage.
Yeah, sorry, but it's still a success. Sorry, is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, it's a 53, not a 13, yeah. So yeah, unfortunately you're not being particularly stealthy.
Yeah, I guess we're saying like he's pulling him on one side and I'm pulling him on the other. No, let's go this way. No, let's go this way. I guess that's what's happening.
Oh, Henri, my hero. Oh, it's so good to see you healed again.
And Sterling, you're now back to normal, beside your lack of sanity.
I'm lapping it up and like, I am Yig, worship me and fear me.
You know you're not insane right now.
No, I'm just doing it as a joke to lighten the mood.
It is Yig, the power of Yig that has healed you. Oh, great Yig.
While I'm pulling Dwayne away, I'm trying to talk to him. Guy. While I'm pulling Guy away, Guy, you are here. You're with us. Come back to us. So physical contacts. Like I'm holding his hand, I'm grabbing his arm, and squeezing it friendly. Holding his face as well to make him feel the contact to reality, to hear, because obviously he's saying strange things at this point. And I'm trying to help him come back and realize where he is, because it looks like he's a bit lost. Okay. While I'm pulling from one direction and opposite to what Agent Lincoln is doing that. So anyway, but that's the idea. I guess I'm rolling on psychology.
Psychoanalysis. But I'm gonna have to do that with a penalty die because.
Oh, don't worry, it's just one. So,
because of Guy's mania, the mania that he picks up. He's now, because he's insane. He suffers from. I'll look up the word exactly so I don't. Misrepresent it. Suffers from planomania, which is an abnormal desire to disobey social norms.
I already had that one.
Yes, yeah, but while you're insane, it affects you.
Oh, okay.
So your manias and your phobias become active when you become insane. So you're now feeling the abnormal desire to disobey the social norm of her trying to coax you back to reality. All you want to do is get to your brother and hug him and celebrate the fact that his leg has been regrown by Yig. So I'm going to say a
I think-
psychoanalysis skill with a penalty die, please.
I have one in psychoanalysis, so it doesn't really.
So you've got to roll
Well,
a
okay.
critical success with the penalty. Good luck.
You have
Let's
a one
still
in 10,
try.
a 1 in 10,000 chance to
Yeah?
get double,
Yeah,
double
why
our
not?
ones.
Pity it's not 1 in a million, otherwise, it's.
No, I guess not.
Francis, let me go. We have to,
Yes, of
worship
course.
Yig. Yig has healed Henri.
Of course.
Oh,
You're
so
right,
we-
guys. Sorry, you're right. Sterling, can you come here, please? Can you come here? And let's give him what he wants, and then we can
Okay.
go away from here.
Okay.
Just
Sterling,
pretend he's his brother.
I'll say to Guy, you don't need to thank this guy. He's just doing his job. Just ignore that. He doesn't need any thanks. Just let's go out and party. Let's go away and have a good party. I'm hoping to play on his antisocial norms, because normally you'd be polite and say thank you for something.
So you're going for a psychoanalysis roll as well?
No, I'm just saying that and hope it works.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I very much doubt I've got any chance for psychoanalysis. Yeah, I got the big bad one as well.
Okay, no worries. So as you all discussing things, you see in the light a colossal humanoid beast, similar to the two fighting creatures you encountered earlier. Only this one is eternally more monstrous. Blood drips from its pointed fangs and down the thick, sinewy forearms that end in elongated, clawed fingers. It looks to be at least twice the size of a man, its feet similar to that of a goat, and its tremendous bulk begins to squat low to the cavern grounds. It sniffs your scent in the air, hunting you. Seeing the light, it lets out a terrifying howl of animosity before charging towards you. Can everyone please roll initiative?
That's... You click on your character. Oh, do we need to have separate characters?
You click on the token. You click on the token and then click on the initiative to order, dexterity to initiative order button.
We don't have our individual tokens out.
Oh, yes, you're absolutely right.
So,
Oh dear, how are we going to overcome this? So just roll your initiative, guys, and we'll just... No, I'll just put your tokens in. That'll take a minute. So I will delete the party token. It should go dark for everyone. And then Abraham Lincoln, Francis Wolstead, Guy Fontaine, and Sterling Lake. Can you all see? Probably not, because... Yeah, you should all be able to see still.
I can see all of us
Yeah?
separately.
Can you move your tokens as well?
Yep.
So everything's working as usual. Okay, good.
Yeah.
So yeah, now you can click your tokens, highlight it, and put to turn tracker. And you should do it on this one, dexterity.
It's not doing it.
Sorry,
Oh.
I didn't, now try. It's my
No, it's come up now.
yeah.
It's done it.
There we go. So we're just missing Eleanor.
Oh, I thought I did it.
I got Abraham Lincoln, Guy, Sterling, Gast, and just need Francis.
It's above Kevin's. It's 65.
I don't have it. I've only got the Gast.
Oh, okay, I'll do it again.
There we go. Now you're in there now. 65, brilliant. So Abraham, you have a weapon out, I believe, don't you? Or did you put that away?
No, it's I'd have to have it out.
Yeah, so that gives you
split
plus
that.
50 to your dexterity. Anyone with a weapon out, please add plus 50 to their dexterity. Is there a way to decide between who goes first between enemies and player characters, Dwayne? I can't remember. Do you roll for it?
Sorry, just before that, what did you say about those who have weapons? I missed it.
If you have a
sorry.
weapon unholstered in your hand, it gives you plus 50 dex.
Okay, I have my shotgun.
Okay, so that,
Would that count?
I can't remember if it's any. Well, I guess it counts for all weapons, all guns, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
All firearms.
So
So just put an extra 50 on that. It gives you 215. That's
sure
good.
that there is-
That solves my question. Sorry, Dwayne.
Okay.
Francis, you're on 11 now. Yeah, there you go. Thanks. Okay, so Abraham Lincoln, it is your turn. Guy, I checked as well, and your indefinite insanity only lasts for 5 rounds. It's already been about a minute, so we'll say that's 4 rounds from now. Is that okay?
Sure.
Cool. So, Abraham.
I shall take aim and shoot at the monstrosity.
Okay, is that burst fire, single round? I'm guessing it's burst.
Can we go through that rule again? Because I can't really remember the last time. We changed how it worked a minute. So
Yeah, no, that's fine.
you fire off.
You first we define how many bullets you get in each burst based on your skill. It's 1/10 of your skill. I think it's 4, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then you can fire off as many rounds and as many bursts of 4 as you have chambers in the round in the clip.
But you take some sort of penalty.
Yeah, you take 1 penalty for it being automatic fire, and then each burst after the first burst gets another penalty to it. So the second burst will be 2 penalty die, the third burst will be 3 penalty die, the fourth burst will be 4 penalty die. But obviously you don't get that many penalty die, so then it just goes up in difficulty to score a hit.
Yeah. Okay.
You're within. Or are you 10 foot?
It's 12 foot.
12. It needs to be 15, doesn't it? You're
Yeah, I think so.
1/5 of your dex.
Okay. And I can switch, can't I? So I can do like the first lot as a burst,
And then after
and then switch to single shot.
next round you can, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll do a burst of that. So that'll put me at an even shot, won't it?
So you'll just do 1 burst.
Yeah.
You have to declare how many bursts, and then that's your turn.
I'm going to do 1 burst of fire on it.
Okay, so that's
And
1 penalty die versus 1 bonus die, so it's just a straight shot. Straight burst, no problem. Please make your shot. Very nice. So you hit with 50% of the bullets hit, so you get 2 hits. First one does 7 damage, then please roll another d10 plus 2. Just need to check if this thing has armor while you do that.
Going on there. Sorry, I clicked on something wrong there.
No worries. Doesn't say.
No, that's wrong. It's smash.
No armor. Okay.
Yeah, that's better.
Brilliant. So you do 14 points of damage to it. It squeals in anguish as your bullets penetrate its unarmored hide, blood spurting from its wounds. It shrieks and falls back a bit.
Can I call out something as well?
Yeah, of course.
Guy, draw your weapon. This creature's come to attack the statue.
Very good. Would you like to move?
It's going to be able to get us wherever I can, so I'll stay here and I'll say, get to behind me once you fire.
Okay.
To Francis.
Francis, it's your turn.
Right, I am going to shoot the thing. Can I think I can aim. I lose a round, right?
That's correct. If you aim,
No,
then you
no,
get
no,
a
no,
bonus.
no,
Yeah, you get your shot next round, but you get a bonus die on it.
No. I'm going now. Boom, 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 as much as I possibly can to hopefully try to find some weak points like eyes, nose, mouth, something like that.
Okay. Is that a three round burst?
It's a shotgun. What does it do?
Oh, it's a shotgun. Okay. So you can just shoot once. Yeah, it's just a straight shot and it's based on
Just
range.
one. Oh, sorry. Okay.
You can't
Right,
do automatic
range.
fire with a shotgun, unfortunately.
Okay, yeah, alright, okay. So 10 yards, 20 yards, or 50 yards? What do you think?
It's only 10 feet from where you are.
Yeah, it's barely anything, so
Okay,
you'll get
so it's a
closest.
short one.
You'll get closest
Right.
range. Yeah, if
I'm going.
you hit.
Boom! Not.
No, that's a miss, unfortunately.
And then I move behind Agent Lincoln because he said so.
Kablam! Your shotgun blast ricochets off the rocks next to its head. Okay, it is the gas turn.
I want his gun pointing at Agent Lincoln.
It's going to... So you retreated behind Agent Lincoln, did you?
He said something like that, or that's what I understood.
Yeah, that's what it said, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's
I'm
what I
going to move
understood
I'm just
at
going
the
to move your
moment,
token to there. Yeah, is that okay? So yeah, the gas runs up to you and will make 2 claw attacks against you. Agent Lincoln. Would you like to dodge or fight back?
I think I'll dodge because I'd have to smack it with the weapon, wouldn't I, to fight that, and I might break it.
Okay, no problem. So dodge, incoming, 1 attack. First attack is a success. You need a success or greater in order to dodge the attack. Oh, extreme success. Very nice. It would have cost you 10 damage points as well. So that's a very important dodge. You managed to, despite Francis being behind you, you managed to dart backwards as the claw rakes towards your stomach. The second claw comes towards your eyes as it gashes at your face. Oh, it's a failure.
Don't sound so upset.
It's almost...
No, I'm not.
That's a fumble, isn't it? Yeah, it's a fumble. Anything below 45 is 97, so it falls over at your feet. Actually, no, that would give... Well, yeah, basically, okay, so it falls over. That's going to give it advantage or disadvantage, whatever. Yeah, it falls over at your feet. It trips on some kind of rock and stumbles and lands prone in front of you. I have a prone... Oh yeah, these are all weird, aren't they? None of them are actually what they say they are. We'll say back pain is prone. There we go. Guy, it is your turn. You're still temporarily insane.
Yeah, and let's see. I think I'm saying, oh, Henri, look! The great serpent god has sent us a mount to ride. And I want to go ride this guy's back.
Brilliant.
Sorry, did you hear what I said earlier on?
About what?
About that creature coming to attack the statue. So
yeah, I'm just interpreting the creature a little differently through my...
Yeah, I was just hoping that you might be sort of pushed down the route of attacking it rather than trying to ride it.
That would assume you're dealing with someone rational right now.
Or at least stay away from it. But no, Guy is now riding on the back of the gas, which is like twisting and turning in confusion, trying to push you off.
Okay, so would this be a fighting maneuver?
Yes. He is a damage build. A build of 3 though. So that gives you your build of 0, is that right? Or build of 1?
I thought I might be 1, but let me check here.
Yeah.
I do have a build of 1.
Okay, so it's 1 penalty die per level, so you get 2 penalty dies on the maneuver.
Okay, so this would be a brawl.
A brawl attack, and he's just going to do a fighting maneuver back at you.
And my penalty die.
Yeah.
So 45 failed anyway.
Okay. Well, he failed as well. On a double fail, nothing happens though, right?
That's right, yeah.
So I'd say you just slide off as he tries to push you off, and nothing really happens.
That's my turn.
Okay, Sterling.
Yeah, he's just not powerful. He's gonna kind of run. Can he just? Can I just like see if I can look around or listen to see if I can hear anything else coming towards us?
Yeah, make a listen check.
Okay. Hey.
Very nice. Please check it off. So I guess you move to the entrance of the tunnel.
To see if I can, see if there's hear if there's anything else coming.
Yeah, and you block your one of your ears off from its screeching and crying and screaming, and listen down the tunnel, but you can't hear anything. It seems to be silent.
Okay, that's some good news. And I'll just walk a little bit behind the statue.
Okay. Oh, so I forgot to do sanity loss on this. Can everyone besides Guy roll a sanity when they see this monster charging towards them? It should have happened a while ago. That's my bad, guys. Extreme success, very nice.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, good. So you will pass. So you'll only suffer 1 sanity loss. But because you all passed, you don't suffer any involuntary actions, and I'm assuming no one went insane, so we just carry on from where we were. Which is nice. So, Abraham Lincoln. Top of the round.
Just in my
Yep, no worries.
sanity. Yeah, oh, I didn't edit. Come on. Right, there we go. Right, okay, as it's on the floor, I shall lean over it, put the barrel to the back of its head and pull the trigger.
Okay, single round or burst fire?
It's a single round.
Single round, so you get a bonus die for it. Since you're point blank range. And the bonus die?
Apparently I can't hit an head.
Apparently it's squirming and writhing because it's been agitated by Guy stepping on his back.
And I shall step to one side to give a clear shot for the shotgun.
Okay, Francis.
Okay, so I am going to run where Sterling is, past him, and start shouting at the creature there. Hey you, I'm here, come and get me. And then I tell Sterling, we run the other way. When he comes this way, we run faster than it does. I'm sure we run faster than it does. We must run faster than it does.
You want to test, let me get this straight, you want to test whether you run faster or not than it, rather than blowing its head off with a shotgun. I just want to
Potentially,
confirm.
but I'm not going to shoot because Guy is on top of it, right?
No, he's
No,
gone
guys-
off. He's off the back.
Guy's beside it.
He's off the back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's-
but he's still on the side. He's still on the side.
Oh,
No.
he's fine. Don't worry about it.
No, I don't want to shoot with him there.
She's suffering from shooting him from last time, so she's
I'd really like you to shoot. Guy's up for this risk.
No. I passed the shotgun to Sterling. If you want to shoot, you shoot. I don't want to have any responsibility of killing Guy. No. I feel terrible already, and it's not even happened. So.
So you're holding
No.
your action? You just want to move there and
Just shouting. I'm just shouting it. You cannot catch me. Actually, I'm gonna shout it. Catch me if you can. Right.
Okay.
Me. Yep.
Well, it can't comprehend you, and it's in a blood-induced rage, so it's going to stand up and just swipe at the 2 people nearest it.
I throw stones. There must be some rebels or something on the ground, and I start throwing things at his face. Hey, you!
It's just going to swipe. It's going to stand up and swipe once at Guy and once at Abraham. They're both within range.
Sorry.
So, Abraham and Guy, would you like to fight back or dodge?
I'm going to dodge again.
Okay, the first attack.
I will dodge.
First attack against Abraham is a hard success. You need a harder extreme success in order to dodge this. That is not
That's not
only
a hard success.
it's not only a dodge, not only a failure, that is a fumble as well. So you take the 11 points of damage. I was going to say because of the fumble you drop your weapon, but you're going to have to make a con roll anyway because you've now taken a major wound.
Have I ever? Constitution.
Okay, so you succeed in staying conscious, but you're now on your knees as a pool of blood spreads out beneath you. Your trembling hands just above your Thompson to your side, which is on the ground.
I broke out. Really wish you'd have took the shot.
Yeah. And now the second attack against Guy. Oh, he's rolling well tonight. You need a critical or extreme success. Unfortunately not. You get... extreme damage.
I think that's probably instant death.
I think it swings round and gouges out your esophagus.
Ooh.
Bruise from your throat, and you begin to choke and vomit blood as you drown in torrents of crimson. Guy,
hang on, wait. I get 1 hit point back.
I was about to say, yeah, don't forget your armor values, but I don't think that would help, Guy. With 18 damage, I think you can just utter your last words.
No.
Oh, I wasn't prepared for famous last words.
I can give you a minute to think of them if you like. You lie on the floor thinking as it starts to go dark.
I owe silver away. Just trying to run.
Well, if you're still insane, you'll think I'm your brother, so you might die happy. So.
Yeah, you're going to die in blissful ignorance, believing that your brother has his leg back.
Fair enough. I'll take it.
So sorry, Guy. Unfortunately, that is the end of your character. Sterling, you just seen the monster tear out the throat of Guy Fontaine. I'm gonna need everyone to make sanity rolls for that as well. Actually,
I was just gonna say,
having witnessed that carnage, you're gonna have to make a sanity roll, and I'll say it's a D6 if you fail. 0 D6. Sterling, that is not a fumble. You're okay. You're okay. Just a failure. So please roll a D6 for me, Sterling.
Okay.
3.
It's okay.
Okay, so
still,
yeah, sorry.
I've lost quite a lot, but not enough to go insane yet.
You suffer a involuntary action because you failed the sanity roll. I'm going to say you just vomit. You're not used to seeing this degree of violence, and you just immediately just vomit up your lunch.
What do you mean he's not used to it? We've been acting all the time.
He's never seen a companion he cares about torn to shreds in front of him.
Yep.
I beg to differ. How about Mr. Silversmith, who was torn to shreds by those frogmen that come in up the steps of the lighthouse?
Was Sterling there for that? I think he was catatonic, wasn't he, at that point? Or he wasn't in that session.
I don't know. I'm gonna vomit a bit on Frances though, because she didn't seem as bothered. So
What? Oh.
Francis, you feel warm, gooey liquid splash onto your neck from behind, and just hear a vomiting sound.
Yeah, okay. I don't really realize that. I will realize that later. I am now really fuming.
Well, it's Sterling's turn, so he still gets his turn now after vomiting.
I'll go and do some first aid on Lincoln to see if I can help him a bit with his major wound.
That would be good.
Okay, let's see if it does anything. First aid. Nope, don't think it helped yet.
Would you like to push it?
Shall I put? Is that up to Agent Lincoln? Do you want me to push it?
I think if you push it, you'll end up doing something nasty to me, and that's probably not a good idea.
I'll just look at him and...
You can luck it as well if you want. It's only 8 points.
No.
But all it will do is give him 1 hit point, just so you're aware. First aid only gives 1 hit point. He needs to get halfway to full health in order for the major wound to disappear.
Okay, no, I tried my best. I'm done. I think I'll be running away soon.
Okay, no worries. Thank you, Sterling. Abraham, back to you.
I'm flicking the gun back to auto.
Okay.
And spraying it.
Okay, how many bursts?
I'm gonna give it the 1 burst for now. So it's 4 bullets.
Okay, so 4 bullets at point blank range cancels out the thing, so it's a straight roll. Cancels out the bonus penalty dice, straight roll. Unfortunately, that misses.
Goodbye, sweet world.
Would you like to move anywhere?
Yeah, but I don't know if I can get that far.
Would you like to crawl away?
Get it like that.
Okay. Abraham Lincoln crawls away as fast as he can on his hands and knees. Jeez, guys, when I said it was going to be a shorter session, I didn't think it was because it was going to be a TPK. Right, Francis, it's your turn.
I empty my shotgun on him.
You should have one more shell in there, yep, so you can shoot it with point blank range, gives you a bonus die. Do you walk up to it? Do you walk up to it and just like...
No, I shoot from there.
Okay.
I'm paralyzed of
From fear.
anger. No, I'm
Anger.
fuming.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes. I am absolutely, totally, completely fuming.
Okay.
And I want to kill this.
The son of a bitch. Okay, please make...
Thank you for saying that. That's exactly what I wanted to say.
Yeah, please make a shotgun roll with a bonus die.
Okay.
Oof, fail by 2. You could turn that into a success with a luck roll if you like.
Yeah, yes.
Well, you've got a bonus. You've still got the bonus die to go, so...
Yeah, definitely I'm going to spend 2 luck.
Okay, turn 2 luck into a success. And with 12 points of damage, you blow this creature away. You blow a massive hole in this thing's chest. And it collapses to the floor in a wheezing pile and dies.
That sounds about the right thing to do now.
This thing is dead, right?
It's dead now.
I'm running to Guy in the hope, because I saw his throat going. I'm getting all the pieces together, holding them with my hands, and getting the thread and needle and sewing them back. And Guy, stay with us. CPR for whatever we knew at those times. Anything is. What do I see? He's not alive, is it? Is he?
I'm feeling bad, so I'm going to give Guy a luck roll, and you need to make a first aid roll. If Guy's lucky, then the gas just missed severing the carotid artery in his throat, and it's not as bad as it seems.
A luck roll.
Yeah.
Okay, here it comes.
Okay, now you just need to make a first aid roll.
Oh dear. Hang on. Skill. First aid is a 30. Oh, right, here we go. I'm rolling with my eyes closed. Oh, I'm burning 11. I'm definitely burning 11 luck. I don't care. I want to save him.
Okay. Guy,
unless you don't want to.
You can't ask the deceased. The deceased can't speak.
No, of course not. So I hope you are happy for me to try to save you.
Yes.
Yes. 11 luck, didn't we say 11 luck? So that would be, I'm very low on luck now.
Okay, so you sew up the cut in his throat and pound on his chest, desperately pleading for Guy to come back. Guy, in a gasp and rush of air, you come back to with 1 hit point.
Sterling, come and help him. I don't know.
Francis, are we dead or are we just in Providence?
We are in Providence. You don't worry. Everything's going to be okay. You have a rest now. I'm taking care of you. And I got tears in my eyes. They're coming. I'm of joy, and I'm just very happy. So I am. Just holding his face. You're all right. My hands are full of blood, so now he's all painted on his face.
There was blood everywhere at this point. Both the creatures and Guy's, and some of Abraham's mixed in for good measure.
Quite a lot of Abraham's mixed in for good measure. Whilst they're all doing that, you can have 2 goes at first aid, can't you? So yes. I'll have a go at first aiding myself.
You can do if you want, yeah.
Oh
well,
never mind.
Guys, we need to get out of here. We need to get him to a hospital. He needs medical care. Definitely needs medical care. And I want to get...
Remember, the entrance is caved in, so we have to find a way out. We can't just go back.
Right. You're right, Sterling. I did forget for a moment. I was a little bit distracted. And my memory went. I'm
going to reload my weapon. And Francis, you better reload your shotgun as well.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, skatoon, or whatever the noise is. Yeah, I'm loading the hand pistol as well. Is there ready? Because if we find anything like this, didn't we break any? We didn't bring any dynamite, did we? Shame.
Nope.
Okay, it's a shame.
What I was about to do is in my bag I've got like the road flare thing. Times like you throw out on the load to show that you've got an accident or something. So I was about to throw one of those and hope that the light blinded it, but that's the only thing I've got that's even close to dynamite.
Looking around in this room, isn't there anything on the floor, on the ground, that we could use as anything? Pieces of wood or anything?
Not really, no. It's just an empty chamber with the statue in the middle.
We can't take any pieces from the statue either to use.
You could take there's the incense burners either side of it.
It's
quite
probably
large.
not a good idea to do that. Didn't
Yeah.
But you may
did
suffer.
Sterling say something about it being cursed if you take things?
Yeah, you may suffer the wrath
That's
and
right.
suffer the curse
Oh,
of Yig.
no. Oh, okay. All right, yeah. Thank you for reminding me that. My head clearly is not thinking right. I'm still holding Guy's face in my very bloody, dirty hands. Poor thing, and I'm still holding his head. Are you all right? And I'm shaking it. Are you all right? Are you all right?
I'll do okay, Francis. Thank you. I just need a few moments.
Yeah, don't shake his head too hard. It doesn't look like it's that well
Oh,
attached.
sorry. Sorry. So no. Oh gosh. Of course, it is just so sewed back in now. So, sorry. No. Okay, I let go gently. The head on the ground.
Okay, please proceed. You survived this encounter. or not. We could just we'll end it there if you want. If you've reached your max of cosmic horror.
Anybody remember if there was any way out to the north or area that we didn't check to the north?
I think it's everywhere to the...
I want to go on the right.
The only places where the noises were coming to from the east that we didn't check out.
The noises came from up here somewhere. I want to go right. Well, I would like to go right, guys. I'm still shaken, so sorry for me talking so...
Yeah, I think the thing we just killed was the thing that was making the noise, but
Okay.
I can't remember a way out to the north, so I guess we just go whichever way we can.
Yeah. Let's go and see what we got on the right here, and then we can always go back. We had tunnels up there. We didn't check on the east, to the east.
Maybe we should listen out for some running water or something. Maybe there's that thing or something.
Okay.
Putting our ears
So
on.
make listen checks to see if you can get any clue to which way to go.
Yeah, make a listen check.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, Francis.
Again.
I hear everyone's breathing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with a critical success, you get something beneficial in addition to the success of the original objective. So you hear from this passage, it's a whimpering, sobbing sound as though someone's crying.
Weapons ready. Oh, sorry, do you tell us that there's somebody there?
Oh yeah, of course I say everything. I can hear somebody crying down there.
Weapons ready.
I'm going to remind everyone about the transforming snake people in case they look human and they're not human.
Yeah, and Francis, you also hear a whisper, "It's soon, my sweets. Soon the gate is now open. We can traverse to the world above."
Oh, bugger.
I look at the others with terrified eyes. Did you hear that?
I'll pass my flare to, I guess, Guy or Sterling, and say when we get to this room ahead, light it and throw it in.
Guys, he was talking about a gate. Did you hear that? The gate is open.
Yeah, and the sobbing might be that our missing owner of the house.
If they said they're going to the surface, they must know a way out. So maybe we could follow them afterwards.
Right.
Possibly.
I thought he was talking to us. Sounded like he was talking to us. felt like he was talking to us, but maybe not. Hopefully not, because right.
Well, that's a whisper you heard echoed down the cave. So he was whispering to someone else or talking to someone else.
Ah, okay.
But
Okay.
you heard it because you got such a
Good.
high critical success.
Sterling better carry the flare. I'm feeling a little lightheaded.
Okay. If I was stronger, I'd carry on on my back, but you're still stronger than me, so.
All right, so let's go ahead. So it was the noise coming from this direction?
Yeah.
Get your weapons ready, people.
My whip ready to not do anything with.
I'll try stealth as well.
Yeah, please make stealth rolls if you're trying to be sneaky. This will be a group stealth check. Oh, that's not a good start. Oh,
I fucked it up bad style.
You are fumble. Sterling, you drop your torch and it smashes. As you're trying to be sneaky, you accidentally fumble the torch.
Turn around. Shh. What are you doing?
So we're going to move to... I'm taking you're moving down to the southern passage.
Yeah.
We're now going to move to a new map. I will just get everything ready. So not doing that. We're doing this. And I move you all to this map. I'll give you a description of what you see. Can everyone see this? And move their characters. Brilliant. So the air in this room feels like it's heated by an unseen source, making it like a tropical jungle, humid and filled with strangely scented perfumes. The area consists of leather pillows and furs and a hot spring bathing pool. Nearby is a large alcove fenced off by iron bars in which a barred door is set. Within the alcove is a dirtied figure curled up in a fetal ball, muttering and shaking. The rest of the room is evidently some kind of workspace comprising of 3 shelves of leather scrolls and an enormous laboratory of bubbling alembics and retorts, along with other alchemical and arcane equipment spread out on different tables. So that's down here, all the different tables in the laboratory. Near the tables is a large bronze gong. The walls have the characteristic carvings found elsewhere in the tunnels, but the wall furthest from you, beyond the workspace, seems to stand out starkly and obviously for some strange reason. Within the chamber, your eyes immediately fall onto the shape of a regally dressed serpentine humanoid, who, judging by the fashion, looks to be a priest of some sort. For the moment, he seems bent over something, his back to you, oblivious to your presence. Can everyone please make a sanity roll for seeing this creature? And while you're doing that, I will just take you all back to this, in case you can't remember. This is what he looks like.
Of course.
Okay, so Sterling, Francis, you both succeeded your... No, that was a stealth check with Francis, sorry. No, but you did succeed at the bottom, okay. So yeah, Sterling and Francis, you both succeeded. You both suffer 1 sanity loss. Abraham, that is not a fumble, but a failure. And Guy, a failure as well. Please both roll a d6. So Guy, you lose 4 sanity.
Okay.
Oh, didn't need a space. What am I doing wrong there?
/R space.
Oh, I did it the wrong way around.
Yeah.
Finally.
Guy, yep. And Abraham, you lose 3. Okay, neither of them above the threshold. So, am I right in understanding that this causes another bout of insanity for you, Guy?
I think any loss of sanity.
Yeah, because you're in the lower level state of underlying insanity, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, please, you go into another bout of insanity. Can you please roll another d10 for me? We'll see what you get this time. 7. Uh-oh, you flee in panic. The investigator is compelled to get as far away as possible by whatever means are available. Even if it means taking the only vehicle and leaving everyone else behind, you travel for 1d10 rounds. So please roll a d10. 6 rounds. You're now running away for 6 rounds. I'm not sure how we're going to chart that. We're going to have to keep skipping between maps, aren't we? I think to chart your progress on this other map.
You could probably just be out of the scene for a while.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I was going to say, what about if I see him running and start running after him, I could try and grapple him to take him down for a bit.
Yes, that is actually perfectly rational, perfectly viable. You haven't entered combat quite yet, so Guy squeals and begins to run away, and you want to rugby tackle him.
Yeah, or I could use my whip to kind of Indiana Jones him and trip him up or tie him up.
Okay, that would be a combat maneuver versus each other, whatever it's called. So you don't have any build differences, do you? What's your build, Sterling?
I think mine's, hold on, I think it's 0. Yeah, 0.
Okay, so you get a penalty die on this, and it would just be fighting, I guess. Guy, would you be dodging?
I guess dodging, yeah. I don't know. I think just a simple
Straight
brawl to just get away from him.
Yeah. Okay. So both please make brawl rolls, but Sterling, you have a penalty die. Oh, Guy.
I'm out of here.
I don't think it's, unless I get the same, and that'll just cancel each other out, won't it?
It's still the defense still goes to the dodger on a dodge attempt.
I failed anyway, so my whip's not got you.
He dodges, and he is away with a critical success. He gets something beneficial to just the original goal. So he skips and darts off, and he is gone.
Hey guys, I just remembered I know the address of that Howard Philip Lovecraft guy. I want to go visit him and get my book autographed. As long as we're in Providence, bye everybody.
I'm like, fuck you! It's like Francis. You should have ever helped him.
Oh no! What's going on? Because I'm not looking behind me. I'm looking in front of me with my shotgun.
Okay, so those of you who are looking... Sorry, yeah, carry on.
Oh, it's okay. You're just saying what's going on, and obviously I understood.
Yeah, so those of you still looking ahead, movement catches your eye, and on the other side of the chamber you immediately spot another humanoid resembling that of the inhabitants of the caverns you ran into earlier, that seems to be occupied in various menial tasks. This one is currently in the hot spring, enjoying a lovely bath. Yeah, so what would you like to do?
I don't know, perhaps turning around and following Guy sounds like a good idea at this point. They haven't spotted us yet, I think.
I think we should probably try and sneak and talk to Josh. He might know a way out of here if we can get to him.
It's not looking like we would get to him very easily.
We could
try and bluff them and just sort of point the guns at them and sort of say, we've come to for Josh. Don't interfere. We'll just get him out of here.
They must be I'm guessing they're slightly educated if they know how to have a bath and they have like a little laboratory, so they might be able to like talk and understand stuff.
We could parlor with them, like telling them there must be something they want that we could give them. It's not our lives or souls or stuff like that. Do we see anything interesting So, like, what do we understand of things like this? Do they look like?
Yeah, that appears to be some kind of pump attached to a cistern, which appears to be
Okay.
pumping something into a nearby into the wall. You can't see
Okay.
where it's going, and this is some kind of pulley system, which presumably opens the door or does something else.
Okay, so this is the way out. Presumably.
And the wall over here was the one that looked bizarre and was stark and whatever to you.
I'm gonna whisper to the other guys. I'm like, well, we already know they must worship Yig. Why don't we bluff them and say we're followers of him too, and see if they're like more friendly towards us?
Go for it. You can try that.
Okay.
How about Agent Lincoln stays in the background with these super machine of his, super gun of his, just in case, and then we can try to go like, "Hello, we come in peace," kind of thing. You were saying.
If you do that, make sure you don't get between me and the person you want to shoot, and I'll aim.
Yeah, so-
I'll spend the time aiming to try to get a bonus dice.
So being like somewhere here, if you are there.
I just want to clarify, you understood that there's a difference between these two people, yeah? So one of them was an inhabitant you saw, and this one's a snake person. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, good.
And the snake person is obviously the one that's in charge, because he's got robes and he's got all the books and stuff.
Or maybe he's guarding something. But he's having his hot spring bath. So he's the one. I mean, he's having his hot spring bath. So I'm starting thinking that perhaps this is the brain.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. I think
that's the brain.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say I'll walk out and be like, "Hey, all brothers of Yig," and then see what the response is.
So you're walking out into the open and saying that?
Yeah, and I'm just gonna aim.
Okay, the snake man starts and spins around and sees you. He says, what are you doing here?
Gonna be like, I follow the path of Yig and came to offer my services.
You know of Yig? How is this possible?
Be like, he filled my mind with his serpent powers. And yeah, that's all I've got.
He's going to say, nonsense. You are from the upper world, the realms above that dwell in sunshine. He's going to turn to his inhabitant and say, look, see, we have more sacrifices to experiment on. Restrain them with the other one. And I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative, please.
Okay, well, the charm thing did work.
No, unfortunately not. This is a serpent man priest with determinations to eradicate human beings from the world above. So he knows exactly who you are and where you're from, and he's not having any of it.
Okay.
Oh, I need to bring this up first. 1 second. Let me just clear this. Remove AI, clear list, clear. Right, now go for it.
Okay.
The turn tracker. Thanks. Why is that not working? I've got it selected. Okay, it's not putting CR Harris's into the turn tracker. I've got the token selected, and it's just not doing it. So we're just going to have to remember that CR Harris is on 70, okay?
So, yeah.
And the inhabitant...
But I have the weapon.
You've got plus 50, yeah.
No, it's doing it for both. Why is it not letting me put them on the turn order?
Are they on a different layer or something like that?
They should be on... They're on token layer. Yep, both on token layer.
Oh, weird. I can click on the... and move. I can click and move the inhabitant. He runs away! Oh, look, he's gone.
So if I move him to GM layer, he disappears completely, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So we don't want that. So he has to be on the token layer. I don't know why it's giving you privileges. I haven't changed it at all. Let me have a look. Details. Controlled by not all players. Controlled by me. Save settings. Now try.
Yeah.
No, it won't let me do it now.
Yeah. I don't know why CR Hiss is letting you do it either. But the main thing is it won't let me put them onto the turn trackers for some reason.
Can you just add spots in there, you know, like you do when you put a turn counter for a spell or something?
Yeah.
And just put them in there.
At a timer, you mean?
Yeah.
Check if it is actually set to that character on the token.
On the token. Oh, I see. You mean set to the character sheet. Yeah,
Yeah.
represents character CR Hiss. Yeah.
Oh.
Probably the easiest is just to add the 2 time counters on there. And
You can put it in manually into the turn order.
yeah.
How do you do that? Add custom item label.
Yeah.
Cool, thanks. I'm not going to type his name out, I'll just call him Priest. Right, there we go. Brilliant. So everyone's in the turn order. You're running for how many rounds is it? 6? I'd say it's been a couple of minutes, so you're running for 4 rounds from now, right, Dwayne?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'll add a timer as well, so you don't forget. The timer hasn't seemed to work. Input value rounds 4. Submit. Event. Oh, there we go. Didn't ask me for the event before. Running, we'll say. Submit. There we go.
Nice.
Okay. So, Abraham, what would you like to do?
I'm going to put a burst into the priest.
Okay. How close are you?
I'm not within my dexterity, but I have been aiming, so that should give me a bonus, shouldn't it?
Okay, I'll take that, yeah. So you're just doing one straight round. One straight burst round. Oh, can't
Yeah.
see. Okay.
Burst of 4 bullets.
Burst of 4 bullets, yeah. Straight roll, please.
Ah, shite.
Unfortunately, they all miss. Bada. Patter around of you, one of them bouncing off the gong with a loud dong. Would you like to move anywhere?
Does it ricochet and hit him?
Not from that angle, no. It'd be very impressive if you managed to ricochet and hit him. Would you like to move anywhere?
How far can you move?
It was 8 times your movement, whatever your movement thing is, in feet. So your movement's 8, right? So it's 36?
Okay.
Something like that? No, that's terrible math. 8 eighths is not way more than 36.
64.
64, yeah, thanks.
Oh, it's probably nuts, but I'll run over here. No, because I'll need to keep firing, so I don't think I can do that. I'll back to here for now.
Okay. I've lost the turn tracker. Where's the turn tracker gone? Okay, it's back. Francis, it's your turn.
Well, so refresh me because I'm not sure. Can I run 50 feet?
What's your movement value?
I don't know. Where do you find your movement?
So on your character sheet,
If you look on the combat section, it's about
combat.
3/4 to 8 over movement rate.
Oh yes, eight. Yeah.
So is it 8 times or 5 times?
I think it's 8. So your movement rate in yards, and so or 3 times that in feet.
Oh, so that's 24 feet then.
If you want to also act with an attack or some other action of some kind. Otherwise, it's movement times 5 in yards, and you could get an attack in at the very end of the round.
Yeah, sorry, it's movement times 5. That was it. Yeah. So if you wanted to sprint over and activate this button, which seems to be the center of people's this button, then you can do that. But the activation will probably happen at the end of the round.
Okay.
5 times
It's
8 is
40.
40. Thank you. And how far is it from you?
50.
50 feet. Yeah, so you're slightly short. Actually, you can get to about here.
Yeah.
You can't quite pull it.
From where I am, I'm realizing that I cannot get there in one go.
Shoot
And
the
if
one
I'm
to the north! Shoot the one to the north!
If I am here, I cannot see the one from the north from where I am.
Yeah, but we know there's one there because we've talked about it, haven't we?
You can move as well.
Oh, yeah, I can move there. Yeah, right. Okay. I have the feeling that this will open the cage anyway and not an exit, a secret room or something. So, okay, I'll move there. So, as soon as I see it, I stay there. As soon as I see it, I'll stop because this is still the best escape route at the moment. Shoot. Or try.
You shoot at the inhabitant. And this guy up
Yeah,
here.
because I follow everything Agent Lincoln says. He said to do so. I do so.
Okay. I'm just going to say, is that within point blank range? It's 14, 15. I don't think it is, so you don't get the bonus die.
What's
Yeah.
your dexterity?
What's your dex?
65.
No, it's not. It's just under. You'd have to move another sort of.
So you can either get closer
feet
to it
forwards.
for a bonus die, or you can take a
And I'm
shot
not-
here with a straight
yeah,
roll.
I can get a shot with 1d6 plus 1 instead of 2d6 plus 2, right? That's what it says for 20 yards. Oh no, yards. Okay.
It's
well,
yards, yeah. You're well within close range. You're within in here.
Okay.
It's just whether or not you want the bonus die for the point blank shot.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go. Oops. I'm gonna go a bit closer. Yeah. What do I need to be?
She's got 65. That's 13 feet of it. Yeah. You can shoot it from there.
It's gonna squeal in despair and dive for cover as you aim your shotgun at it. So it's gonna make a dodge roll.
Oh, I feel sorry for it.
Its big brother just ripped the throat out of it.
Okay, so please make your shot with a bonus die, and it's going to attempt to dodge, diving for cover.
Oh, I don't want to hurt him too much. Then he's in fear.
You shooting
Okay,
or not?
shotgun.
You can shoot or not? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hard success. And please use a bonus die as well, see if you can get a crit.
Oh yeah.
No, so that's an 80 out of 25.
Yeah.
So your hard success is pretty good. It needs a... Well, let's see what it gets. Oh, it gets an extreme success. So it squeals and dives beneath the water of the hot spring. Your shotgun shell blasts and ricochets off the kind of coral encrusted rock layer that it's hiding behind now. So you miss, but you have caused it to dive for cover, which means it forfeits its next attack. It can't do anything on its turn.
Okay.
Would you like to move anywhere else?
Yes. I'll retreat.
Okay, the priest is going to walk slowly towards you, Sterling Lake, and he's just talking to you. He's just muttering and talking to you about Yig and saying, You think you want to know Yig, do you? I will show you the true power of Yig. And you're getting an ASMR sensation down your spine as he's just soothingly walking towards you and whispering what seems like could be sweet nothings, but seems to have a more ominous tone to it. The inhabitant, who dived for cover, is going to get up out of the rock pool and shake itself off, and then come out and just walk over here because it can't do anything else. Just going to walk and just kind of loiter towards the flank of Ciaris
Oh no, it's gonna sound.
in response to, in preparation for its next turn. Sterling, your turn.
Lincoln shouts out, "Throw the flare!"
Oh, I was gonna do that, but I can't throw for shit, so I'm gonna have to go a bit closer.
No.
You don't have to hit it with it. Just drop it at its feet or throw it to its feet.
I want to throw the flare at the laboratory table and try and fuck up his little experiment and see if that sets him. So, yeah, I'm gonna run to about here and just try and throw the flare because it's not then too far away.
Okay, please make a throw roll. This is to see how accurately you throw the flare.
Yeah, that's okay. Oh no! Can I push it?
You can push the roll if you. Oh no, wait! It's in the combat roll. You can't push combat rolls, unfortunately.
Okay.
You can spend luck. Well, does it count because it's not an attack?
Yeah, no, it's not an attack. I'm literally just trying to throw. I'm not trying to hurt anyone. I literally just want to throw it at the table to try and smash some of the stuff, but it's not like a precise hit.
I understand what you're saying. It's just mechanically speaking, combat rolls cannot be pushed because they happen in an instant. This isn't a combat roll per se, but you are using it like an attack to throw something to cause an effect. So that's why I'm wondering.
Whatever you rolled that, but yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, was trying to smash his laboratory stuff.
Yeah.
I think you just accidentally stick it in his mouth, you know.
I will allow you to push it, because it's not a combat roll.
Thank you. So I'm going to say that I try and shout at him about how I'm going to smash his little experiments up and see if that helps me throw. Which it does, but still not good enough.
Not enough, no. And unfortunately you failed the push roll. So you drop the flare behind you. As your arm goes back to levy the throw, it slips and the flare falls behind you. You kind of throw it behind you a bit. And doesn't seem to have any kind of effect because it didn't land near him.
Okay, I'm going to use whatever the rest of my movement is to run back here. That's all I can do.
Okay.
Fucking front of me!
So I'll just find here quickly, if you give me a second.
Not in front of us.
They don't have any good... They kind of have... I'm going to put it there. So there's the flare. Can everyone see that?
Yeah.
Brilliant. That's where the flare ended up. Running has got 3 more turns, so you're just running away, guys, still. Somewhere distant in the caverns. Abraham Lincoln, back to you.
I'm going to take a single shot at the snake guy.
Okay. Is that point blank? What's your range?
I doubt it. I've got 15.
From where you're at, it's not point blank, so straight shot is just a straight shot.
Yeah.
No penalties on negatives. Oh, very nice. Hard success. So you nail him for 7 points of damage. I just need to check to see if he has armor. I think he does. 1 point of scale, so you inflict 6 points of damage on him. It goes down to 14. And he stumbles backwards, and his gaze breaks eye contact with Sterling, and his muttering ceases. And Sterling, some kind of weight seems to be lifted off you as he falls back and stumbles a bit. So that may have done something more than just injuring him, Abraham. Anything else? Would you like to move?
No.
Francis, your turn.
Well, I'm gonna move here because Sterling don't stop in front of us. And I aim at this guy before he sounds the gong.
Okay, you're going to shoot?
I'm thinking he's going to...
Yeah. Aiming or shooting?
No, I'm shooting because aiming he will lose the round, right? So
that's correct.
I will just shoot. And
if you move 10 foot closer, you get point blank.
Okay.
But then you won't. Well, you will be able to move a bit further back, just not all the way back. I don't think. Yeah, I think that's within 10 foot. Oh no, not even close. Blimey.
You need 13 to be in point blank for.
So 13 is there. So you can probably move there, but you'll have just enough movement to move back. Yeah. Okay, so you can move. You can dart in, point blank it, and move out. Yeah.
I noticed that this guy is moving very slowly. But perhaps I don't need to run away in the next round. Maybe I need to run away in the following round. But I'm shooting at this guy at the moment. So, and then if I still have a movement, I'm gonna do. So I still have an action. I can do something else.
Okay.
Right.
It's gonna squeal and dive for cover again.
Not.
Well, you miss, but he, like I said, he
Can you just please stand still and let yourself being hit?
squeals and jumps to
Right.
one side.
Okay, I still have an action, right?
No, you used your action to shoot.
Sorry, I still have a movement,
You
right?
still have some movement, yeah.
Does picking the flare up, is it considered an action or a movement?
I'll allow it. It's an end of turn thing, yeah. You can pick up the flare.
And throw it.
Or throwing is definitely an action. Picking it up and throwing is definitely an
Okay.
action.
I'm gonna go.
You can pick it up.
here and pick it up.
Okay.
Pass it to Stan. Do you want to try again?
Okay, the priest is going to Ciaris. He's going to mind blast Francis since she's the closest.
What? I'm not looking at him. I'm looking at this guy.
I know, I don't think you need to be looking at him.
Oh.
Okay, so you need to make an opposed power roll, please.
Oh, okay.
Opposed, that was the word I was looking for a while ago. Right, power on this guy. Let's have a look. Okay, you need to beat a success. Oh, with an extreme success. Very nice. You shrug it off.
So
You get, for an instant, you get a piercing, shuddering migraine as spikes seem to impale your skull straight into your brain. And then everything goes cold and dark. But a second later, you awake and everything's fine. You seem to have shaken off an incredibly powerful spell that didn't take hold of you.
Oh. Okay. Wow. Oh, I shake my head. What was that?
Xia hisses furiously as his magic doesn't seem to be working at the moment.
I stick the tongue at him.
He sticks a bigger tongue back. The inhabitant is just flapping. He's got no movement. He's going to come up and get all in your face. Starts flapping around you.
Where's the flare gone?
Sterling has it, doesn't he?
Yeah,
I
I
passed
think
this to
I'm,
him, yeah.
yeah. Don't think the flare's gonna solve all the problems though.
Yeah, but
Well,
you could hit it with the flare, 'cause that might burn it as well.
And it is your
Put it in
turn,
his
Sterling. So what would you like to
Put it
do?
in his face. Blind him. Blind him.
I don't know.
He's like that. Go on, poke him in the face with it.
Yeah.
I've got my own plan. I'm gonna move to the shelves, and do they look like I could push the shelves over?
Yeah, they're pushable. Make
Okay, I'm gonna
need a strength roll on that.
something else that I'm not good at.
You're choosing all these things you're not good at. Choose something you're good at.
I'm better. Well, I can't charm the bookshelf to fall over. I don't think.
If you try and push
Yeah.
the bookshelf, that's your action though as well, by the way, so you know.
Pardon, if I push it, it's my action, my movement as well. Did you
Yeah,
say?
not your movement as well, it's your action. So
Yeah. I know that. So I failed it anyway. Can I try and push it?
yeah, you can push it. It might topple on top of you.
It's fine. I don't think Sterling's doing too well, but let's everyone pray for us.
Oh,
Yeah.
very nice. Saves it with a 19, and you do. The bookshelf topples, starts wobbling from side to side, and looks like it's about to fall on you, but then goes the other way and topples forward, and in fact lands on Xia Hiss instead, who's standing right there. So I'll say he suffers a D6 of damage.
Fantastic.
Indeed.
Sterling's
He
Dylan's
takes
very
three points of damage and is under the bookcase.
Hey! I'm gonna do a joke snake voice at him and tell him to, piss off, basically.
Piss off.
Yeah. and then move as far back as I can to where everyone else is, which is maybe there. Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. No worries. Very good.
Yep.
Very nice turn. Thank you. 2 more turns for Guy, desperately running around in the tunnels somewhere. Abraham Lincoln, back to you.
I shall step up to here. Now my rest round was a single shot, so I can do a burst again, can't I, without taking the additional penalty?
What do you mean?
Well, your mounting penalties are from the gun going out of control. You go ba 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 from round after round. But because I did an initial burst and then a single burst, I'll have the weapon under control again, so I can do just a single burst.
Yeah, if you do a single, yeah. So it's just straight shot again, which unfortunately misses.
I'm not doing very well with this today.
No, you must be all that blood loss. Francis.
Around to there.
Right, I've got this guy in front of me who's laughing at me, so his mouth is open. So I take my gun and I put my gun in his mouth and I go boom, boom, boom.
You've taken 2 shots, haven't you? Or is that only one? No, you took a shot here and then you took a shot here.
Yeah, with the shotgun, but
So
I'm
you
taking
get-
my handgun.
Oh, your handgun. Okay, I thought you meant your shotgun. Okay, no worries. So please make a point-blank shot with your pistol.
And do I get a bonus because I'm
Yes,
putting
point-blank is
putting his
bonus.
mouth?
Yeah, 1 bonus die.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, you mean you get a bonus because you're aiming for the mouth?
No, I'm not aiming for the mouth. I put the gun in the mouth.
Yeah, because you put the gun in the mouth. I'll just say that's point-blank. So, but 1 bonus die.
Okay. I'm not gonna succeed anyway, so. Why
Come on, Francis, you could do it.
Right, I'm going. Shoot. Yeah.
Very nice. Do you want roll your bonus just to see if you get a critical just for fun?
Okay. Yeah.
No.
Right.
50,
Okay. It's a
50, 30.
I would
But
never get a critical.
you get an extreme
Yeah.
success anyway, and with 10 damage, you just blow its head off.
Hey.
Who's laughing now?
Very good. Would you like to move anywhere?
Yep. Is that what I can do? I think so.
You could do 40, so probably
40.
actually.
Excellent. Excellent. Ooh, okay. So, hang on. Just about. Yeah. So, about... I have to change the... I think that's it. I think where was I? Here? I'm not reaching it.
Okay, no worries. Thank you. So, seeing what you've done to his inhabitant, the priest Yarhis howls in outrage and stands up, throwing the shelves off him.
Oh, come on, stretch check.
Strength check.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
And he sees that you just blown his inhabitant's head off. So he says, "You're going to pay for that, little one." And throws his hands out towards you. Nothing happens yet, though.
Oh, okay, good.
So you're okay for the moment. Sterling, your turn.
Okay. No more bookcases near him to throw on him. So. Yeah.
Oh, set his robes on fire with the torch you've got. Go on, I want to see that torch do something.
Obsessed with the
Part of me wants to ring the gong, but I feel it'll summon more monsters. So, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll probably move towards Francis, I guess. Yeah, there's not much I could do. I guess, can I maybe just, as I'm running past, can I just be like, can't we, come to a compromise and stop attacking each other to the priest guy?
Okay, you're going to need a critical charm success.
That's fine, but I'm just, thinking maybe, he might, Okay, let's see, charm.
Oh, we've gone way past the halfway. Extreme success. It was close. I said you needed a critical, though, because this guy's in combat and trying to kill you, and you've just murdered his child. And yeah, we've gone way past the halfway point, guys. You need a break.
Yeah, I could do with the toilet.
Yeah.
Can I not? So what do I need to, do it then? Could I use luck to kind of charm him a bit more?
Unfortunately, not. A critical success has to be rolled, just like a fumble can't be altered with a luck
Oh,
roll.
okay.
You can't just luck your way down to 1 and get a critical success whenever you fancy it, unfortunately.
Oh, boo. Well, I still think he must have been impressed with that.
He was-
must have kind of...
If he wasn't in the middle of casting a spell, he definitely would have cocked an eyebrow. If he has
well, that
eyebrows. But we're now top of the round. Guy, you've got one more turn from running away, so you're going to be quite far away at this point. Goodness knows what you've discovered.
Sorry, 1 sec, but Stern hasn't finished his move. He was going to do that as he goes.
Oh, was
yeah,
he?
I was just going to run as far as I could towards Francis and the cage thing. Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
Okay.
Yep.
No worries. Thank you. Good catch, Abraham. And yeah, we're just going to take a break if everyone's cool with that, since we're at the top of the round. So guys, we're supposed to take this at past. We'll take it now till 10:02. Thank you all at home for watching. Stick around, and we'll be back after these messages. Don't go anywhere. Alright, welcome back, guys, to our Call of Cthulhu campaign. We've had a nice little break and we're ready to carry on the massacre. So we're at the top of the round. We have just had a suggestion from Guy, which is that he makes a luck roll to see if his character ran around in a big circle and has returned to the battle, which I really like the sound of, so I've allowed it because I like the chaotic wackiness to games like this. So Guy, please make a luck roll.
Okay.
Yay.
Very nice. So Abraham, what just happened? What was the last thing that happened? Sterling Lake.
Top of the round.
I ran to Francis.
Okay, so as you run over to Francis, you hear a cry come from the corridor behind you, and a screaming Guy Fontaine comes running back into the chamber. Abraham Lincoln, it is. Oh, Guy, could you add your dexterity, please, to the turn order?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. 60. Oh, not quite in front of the priest. I'll say you don't have your weapon ready for this round since you were running around screaming.
Right.
Okay, Abraham Lincoln, your turn.
Okay, I shall step forward to here, which I think will put me within suitable. Yeah. My last shot was a single bullet, wasn't it? I think.
No, it was a burst. So you can do automatic again. You don't have to intermittent it with single rounds.
No, but it stacks the penalties, doesn't it? If I carry on automatic. So if I go,
it does. No, it won't. It just does it after each one. So it's once you start firing, you get the penalty applied for each round after. So you can automatic fire every single round if you want. Every single turn.
The penalty would stack, wouldn't it? For every round I do it for showing the gun being pulled.
Yeah, for each burst after the first round, after the first burst, yeah, that's when the penalty is.
So if I take a break and go to single shot between,
you don't need to take a break. You can just do automatic fire again immediately.
I know that, but I would get an extra penalty dice.
I don't see where that's coming from. Only after the first burst would you get the extra penalty dice.
Yeah, but I did a burst last, didn't I?
Yeah, but you stop then. You burst and then you stop and move, right? Or do whatever. But as long as you take your finger off the trigger, you've stopped the automatic fire, and that allows you to regain control.
Oh, sorry. So are you saying that it's like I could just hold my trigger down and empty the full mag in one go?
Yeah, you can, but for each burst, you suffer a consecutive adding.
Sorry, no, I never understood that. I thought it was each round. Sorry, I never understood that.
No, you can actually, every single time you've got a clip, you can just empty a clip into it if you want.
And that's why you keep asking me whether or not how many rounds. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, fine. Then I'll give him 2 bursts.
Because at this point, you've used, 2 bursts and 2 rounds, which is 12 rounds? More than that?
No, because I found a single shot, so I've actually used 9 rounds so far.
9 rounds, okay. And you've got like a 50-round drum or something, don't you? So,
yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. So you want to do two bursts, you said?
Yeah.
So it's 2 bursts of 4 rounds. The first burst is -1 penalty die for automatic fire, but a bonus die for point blank, so it's a straight shot. And then the second round is 2 penalty die and 1 bonus die. So the first one is an extreme success anyway. First bullet hits for 12 damage, which is not enough to... Hang on, I've got stuff in the way here. How much is his armor? Was it 2? No, 1 point. So you do 11 damage to him on the first shot, which is in fact enough to do him in. So I just need to go to objects and tokens. Congratulations! Your bullets penetrate his armor, and bursts of green blood sprays with your bullets, and he collapses into a heap. You have slain Siar Havis.
Wow.
Abraham Lincoln sits down and kisses his gun.
I look
I shall call you Jane.
With my starry eyes. Yeah, with my starry eyes. You are my hero. I want that gun.
I hold it precisely. No, you're a goddamn way, baby.
Well, not that gun. One like that. Right, Sterling, shall we turn this thing?
Yeah, I was going to say I'll be looking at the controls if they are.
Yeah, I'll be looking at.
What do the controls look like?
That is a piston and a pump, a cistern and a pump of some kind that seems to be pumping something through a tube into the wall over here, or here. I don't know. It's not very accurately drawn, but you don't really know what it's doing. It doesn't seem to be connected to the doors at all. The door is just a solid barred door. So with a lockpick, you can unlock it, and then I believe this pulley. There's nothing about a pulley in the description at all. They just added a pulley here, so I'm assuming that opens the door once you've unlocked it.
I think
I'll go over to the dead snake guy and see if there's a key.
Nice.
Yeah, make a luck roll.
They activate the hot spring, perhaps. Wait, I know.
Success. Yeah, sitting on his belt is looped a big iron key, rusty iron key.
I'll take it over to them. There you go, and unlock the door.
In the distance, in the cavernous, you can hear screams and shrieks coming louder and louder, just so you're aware. Evidently, all that gunfire and the catastrophe and guy running around screaming has alerted a lot of attention.
Mr. Westcott, Josh.
Josh
Josh is a way out of here. That's quick.
He is in a catatonic stupor, shaking backwards and forwards, trembling.
Sugar.
Can't really respond to you. He doesn't even know you're there right now.
And a quick shake, and a quick squeeze of the cheeks.
While they're doing that, I'll point out the noises, and I'll also have a quick scan in here to see if this pump thing is pumping any kind of gas or anything into the room.
I was going to say, don't anyone go in until we've checked out what that does.
Oh well, Francis has already walked in and pinched his cheek, right?
Okay, that's on her.
It is. Luckily, it doesn't appear to be connected to this room at all. The pipe is going out to a different room somewhere, and it doesn't seem to have any connection. So nothing happens. You pinch his cheek. Can you make a psychoanalysis skill, please, Francis?
I don't have. I have only one. I can do psychology, but no, you don't want that, do you? Oop.
No, unfortunately, nothing happens.
Yeah.
He doesn't. He just has a vacant, glazed look in his eyes, and he's just muttering things about beastmen and snakes that walk.
Oh. Can we drag him out of there?
Yeah, make a strength roll.
Right.
What's his? I need to check his build actually.
Turns.
He's not going to resist you, but if he's particularly large, which I don't think he is, then I might inflict a penalty. No, his build's 0, so you're fine.
Okay. I'm dragging him with me. And I'm going
he's just lying there, arms out, drooling. Not really noticed where he's going.
Okay, I still have some vomit on one side, so I'll be drilled. It doesn't really make any difference now. With this, Josh, keeping me company, I'm going to inspect this wall.
Okay, make a spot hidden, please.
Oh.
I'm
Something
gonna.
about this wall, guys. Yeah.
Oh, extreme success. Very
But
nice.
while she's doing that, I'm going to reload.
Okay, no problem.
I'm checking out the laboratory because I know that someone else might be looking for some more Cthulhu books, so I'm looking at them first. Just in case.
Yeah, the laboratory are just various scrolls and like a Bunsen burner and Anselms and flasks and things like that. There doesn't seem to be anything particularly apparent of interest.
Really?
Just a book of notes. But
this guy wanted to help. Guy wanted to help Sterling to see if we could find any clues to how to get out of here.
Yeah, you wanted a book, but I'm happy with that. So there's nothing in the whole laboratory that would be worth taking there.
Nothing as far as you can see. No, nothing of interest.
Okay.
Francis, the carvings on the wall are in a compact space. They have no pictorial element besides a plethora of spiraling lines, and they also do not flow over to or intertwine with the carvings on the other walls as they do everywhere else. So in other words, they're entirely segregated, and they're on their own. And you realise there's something odd about the wall. You are all welcome to make a Cthulhu Mythos roll about it if you like.
I start tapping the wall.
Oh, you touched the wall.
I touched the wall. Oh no! I said, oh no! I said I touched the wall.
How do I do? So I've got a 0 Cthulhu method. How do you make a success?
You don't. Basically, it's anyone with a Cthulhu Mythos rating can attempt to roll it. So Guy could, for example, has 8, so he was able to roll it. Sterling has 3. Abraham, you can't make it, unfortunately, and Francis has 1. You haven't had a touch of insanity yet, have you? Kev, you should have 1, don't you? Cthulhu Mythos. I thought it always started at 1 at least as a minimum skill value.
I don't know. That's on the character sheet. That's all I've got.
Or Cthulhu Mythos is the only one that's 0, isn't it?
I think it is.
Probably.
Yeah.
It starts at 0.
Okay, yeah, so we need to get you touching some Cthulhu stuff then, Abraham.
No, I don't need to touch none of that stupid writing stuff. I'll just shoot these things when they come towards me.
Francis,
Which is what I'm doing at the moment. I'm aiming down that corridor.
You disappear with a pop.
Oh, what? Oh, okay. Bye.
Francis disappears in front of you.
Oh, what was the last thing?
And Josh with me because
When she taps the wall. Were you holding on to Josh when you touched the wall?
Yeah, I was holding him. Yes.
Okay, then he disappears with you as well. Yeah, he's gone.
So what Guy saw? What Guy saw was that all she did was touch the wall in any particular spot.
She tapped it and she disappeared. Yeah.
Guys, it looks like we have a way out of here. Let's follow Francis. But do you want to pack up any of this paraphernalia before we go?
Yeah, I want to
just
check.
grab the books and that and go.
Can I check out the gong? And also, I want to see if I can cut part of the snake person's, head or arm off or something.
Okay.
You might want to get a move on because there's sounds of people coming.
Okay, yeah, I'll only take a second. I'm not going to do it handy. Is the gong look anything interesting? Has it got special markings on it or anything?
Just more the symbolic snake markings, and the big bronze gong doesn't seem to have any kind of outstanding qualities.
Okay, I'm just going to see if I can, rip a bit of the snake person's... I'm going to say hand. I feel that would be reasonable to try and move it.
Well, you're going to try and pull its hand off?
Whatever part's easiest to remove.
Well, it's only been shot by submachine gun bullets and dead, so you're going to have to use some kind of tool. Do you have a cutting mechanism or...
If you want a bit of the body, just drag it with you and...
Okay, yeah, I'll start dragging it. Yeah.
All right, give me 1 second. I just need to check this guy's build. I can't remember what we said he was. He's build 0. Yes, make a strength roll.
Okay. Just thinking we should probably try and make some money out of all this shit that we've been doing.
Oh, extreme success as well.
Hey! Can I carry him on my shoulder?
Yeah.
I think I should be getting really buff now with all this stuff I've been doing. Yeah, I'm going to carry him there.
Yeah, easily. You strong arm lift him one hand above your head and start carrying him with him above your head. Oh my goodness.
Okay, Guy will pack up any notes on the table, any paraphernalia that looks like it could be safely carried off without too much burden.
Yeah, the scrolls and books, they're all written in a strange Curvaic language that you've seen sprawled across the walls, but not that you can understand any of it. And yeah.
Okay. So dangerous open chemicals and things like that I'll leave behind. But
okay.
All of the other materials, I'll try to pack up anything reasonable within a couple of minutes. Get ready to touch the wall here.
Go, 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 go.
Okay, so as you touch the wall, each time you disappear with a faint pop.
And I'll follow them through.
Okay.
Same.
Okay, no problem. So, you have escaped from the snake's lair. I just need to find where the actual notes carry on from here, because they're a bit vague. Sorry, guys. Essentially, you have succeeded in rescuing Josh Winscott. Congratulations. You have escaped from the lairs Yarhis. I'm just trying to find where exactly the tunnel leads out. It's somewhere south of Providence. But I can't remember where it... Here we go, here it is. Why is it all the way up there? I should have moved it. Okay. So you reappear in another unfamiliar cavern. And after you get your senses, after you come to your senses and get your bearings, you explore the cavern and it eventually leads out onto the river in the Pawtuxet, thank you. Pawtuxet area, 5 miles south of Providence.
I know this area. We're in a lot. This is the Pawtuxet River, guys. We're not that far from Providence.
Excellent.
And yeah, where you exited, sorry, I should have mentioned this before the description, but where you exited in the cavern wall behind you, there is another circling spiral carving, spiraling lines of writing which match the symbols that were on the wall that you teleported through. So evidently it is a gateway that would appear to work both directions.
Oh. Quick side note: I actually grew up a stone's throw from the banks of the Pawtuxet River.
Oh, really?
West of where we're coming out here. Yes.
And what did you make of all the snake tunnels beneath your houses?
If only I had known when I was a kid.
Right, guys, congratulations! You completed the Darkness Beneath the Hill scenario. Just completed.
Hey, and none of us died.
Yeah, none of you died very nearly.
Some came back to life, yes.
How did we feel about that scenario? I thought it was a bit railroady because it was narrow corridors all going in one direction kind of thing. But
well, you had a couple of choices, didn't you? So I guess it felt, especially with the lighting on the screen going off behind you, it felt a bit confusion in which way was which.
Okay, that's good. So you felt kind of realistic, like wandering around caverns.
It is, yeah, that's what I thought it was, realistic.
Okay.
And in fact, yeah, that was good actually because we felt really real. Well, at least that's what I thought.
I thought it was fun.
Brilliant. Yeah, well, I guess I forget that I'm seeing everything and what you guys aren't doing.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Thank you ever so much for playing.
Yeah, thanks for reading.
No worries. We just need to do the investigative development phase. So we'll start from the bottom left. You've got Francis Woolstead, then Kevin, so Abraham Lincoln, then Guy Fontaine and Martin Sterling. So, Francis, would you like to start with your rolls, your improvement rolls?
Yeah, I only have 4.
Actually, sorry, before we go into that, I'll do the general rewards. How does that sound?
Oh, yeah.
Everyone gets something first, and then we'll go into the individuals. So, for rescuing... Sorry, yeah?
And do I need to do anything about the snake body? Because will I have to, say what I did with it?
Well, that we can
I will be calling the bureau the second we're out.
Yeah.
Well, I thought that, but I was always going to check, yeah.
Yeah, I figured that would happen. So, okay, we can carry on for a bit, I suppose. Abraham, you call the bureau and let them know what exactly, I suppose.
First of all, that we've got proof of this snake man body kind of there, and that these tunnels run all over the bottom of Providence, and there's all kinds of nasty critters down there. And that there's an entrance that goes both ways, and I'll tell them exactly where that is.
Oh, the conspiracy theorists will have a blast.
Mm-hmm. Sterling is taking a finger of the snake man before anyone else gets a hold of it, though.
Just a finger? Okay.
Yeah, well, he doesn't want to get in too much trouble, so yeah, he's going to take it as a souvenir.
Okay, no problem. I'm sure you can manage that somehow, like get a pistol and shoot off the finger.
Yeah, I'll get something and then get some taxidermy done in it to preserve it.
Cool. Okay. I'll think about that and see if I want to give you any kind of bonus for that, like, I don't know, lucky finger or something, or dried snake man finger gives you a bonus to power or something. I don't know, I'll have a think about it.
How about you can show it to somebody and it really upsets them.
Yeah,
really
I don't
offensive.
mind. Just like the idea of having this, in case people say they don't believe, I'll be like, well, what's this? And they'll be like, oh, yeah.
Very nice. Okay.
Agent Lincoln,
Yeah.
is there any chance that you could ask your friend, people in the bureau, for another lovely gun like yours?
I would certainly ask. I think you've shown yourself very capable in combat.
Oh, thank you very much. Is it very heavy? Can I hold it and see if it's too heavy for a second?
What is the weight of it? It's quite chunky, I think.
Yeah, I'm just thinking because my strength is not that great.
I wouldn't get your hopes up too high. I'm pretty sure the agency will say licensed agents only. They're not going to hand out a weapon to a civilian, even if you proved your worth and maybe a consultant or offered missions in the future. You might be able to rent kit if you're on a mission from the Bureau, but the odds of that are quite long. We'll see. I'll think about it.
What about getting better and weapons? If that's, I mean, at the moment you've got like a pea shooter.
Well, we can handle that. We can handle that in the development phase, in the downtime in between.
Yeah.
Like if you want to go buy better weapons, you can do that. That's fine. So yeah, for rescuing Josh Winscott, everyone gets a D6 of sanity.
Oh, big 5.
Ooh, I needed that too.
Just one more. Yeah, there it is.
I didn't do well.
Broke the trend. Yeah.
I know.
For escaping and defeating Ciaris, you get another D6 sanity points.
Another 5. Oh, look at that.
Just waiting on Francis.
I'm at maximum.
Oh, you're max. Okay.
I'm max. Yeah.
Okay, we need to do something about that really badly. Okay, unfortunately, you weren't able to eliminate the serpentine problem, and you get the feeling that there may have been something left down there in the gloom that you could have achieved. But fortunately for you, the Bureau will be going in and performing a full cleansing operation. So you have peace of mind, but you don't get any sanity points back for that. But you did defeat a ghast, which was the nasty thing which almost killed everyone. And for that, you get a D8 of sanity, knowing that that creature's dead. Puts your mind at ease.
Wait, did you say D8?
D8, yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, no. Oh! You guys wasted the big one. Oh, well. Still an extra point's better than nothing. Okay, so Francis, would you like to start rolling your
I only
development
have 4.
bonuses?
You only have 4. So listen is first.
Okay, that's a failure, unfortunately.
Tick, yeah. Locksmith.
So for those watching at home who haven't seen the investigative development phase yet, you have to roll above your skill in order to prove that you've improved it, and then you roll a d10 to see how much you've improved it by. So when it says success, it's actually meaning failure because you need to roll above, and normally you have to roll under.
So I can't increase neither listen or locksmith at the moment, so I'm trying with spot hidden. Not even
really
that
unlucky.
one. And stealth.
There it is. Yay.
Okay, so 1d10. Don't be a 1. Okay, 4. Right, great. So stealth goes up 4. So give us a second. And now luck. Oh, I desperately need luck. Yes, fail. And it's another d10, isn't it?
Yeah.
Please don't be a 1. Oh, come on.
Oh,
Nasty.
Surely the GM is going to let me roll again.
No, I
Can
would.
you,
We're sorry.
can you not? Can she not have some of Guy's luck points for later? Maybe he'll
Not
give
when
us
she's
some-
sitting on 99 sanity. She can't know.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, thanks for anyway. I appreciated that. Oh. I think
Okay,
that's it, isn't it?
that's it for Francis. Thank you, Abraham. Your turn to roll.
Okay, first one is dodge.
Oh, bad luck.
Yeah. Rifle shotgun. Alright, won't let me pick it when I'm on edit mode.
Oof. You could have done with that earlier.
First aid.
Okay, so you get to improve first aid. That's good. That's something.
Well, rather than do that, I'll come back to that in a minute. So that's 4 for first aid. Law.
Okay.
That's good.
Listen.
Very nice.
Not so nice.
Yeah.
Spot hidden.
Yeah.
Like that. Stealth. Nope. And that's it.
Okay. Thank you very much. Oh, luck as well. Don't forget luck.
Oh, look. That's it. I knew that I wasn't going to get that.
Not lucky enough for luck.
Yeah.
Okay. No worries. Thank you very much, Guy. Still alive,
Okay.
but barely breathing.
Yeah. All right. I had a brawl success when I was trying to escape Sterling's grasp. Let's check. No.
Oh.
Okay. Next is history. Yeah. And we'll be adding 10 to my history.
Oh,
Nice.
Library use.
Oh,
no.
by 2.
Listen. Psychology. Okay. And D10 there. Two points to psychology. And finally, stealth. Succeeded. And luck. Fail that. D10 for luck. 10 points of luck.
oh.
Tasty.
That's it for me.
Very nice at the end there. Okay, finally Sterling.
Okay. Okay. Many left.
Okay. Perhaps the
Okay.
threes.
Nearly done. Oh, cool. Oh yeah.
Nice. Psychology.
And I think I've got one left. Yeah, just stealth. And stealth. Oh, yeah.
Nice. Lots of juicy rolls in the end there.
Yeah.
Don't forget luck as well.
Oh yeah, look as well. That's the one I need. Look. It's fine. My luck's okay. That's me all done.
Okay. And finally, self-help to restore sanity. Would anyone like to do any self-help from their backstory?
Yes.
So you're okay. So you need to do something about this. Oh, you've also got a major wound on. Do something about the indefinite insanity, and you also got a major wound on.
Me.
You. So we need to.
And me.
And you as well, yeah. So I'm just reading up on my notes again on how to cure insanity.
Well, you used to give us some psychotherapy opportunities between sessions.
Yes, that's if you want to spend a month in therapy, you can do some psychotherapy, or alternatively you can do self-help.
Not both.
Or no, you can do both even, yeah, and or I meant, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, guy needs both.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just seeing. Yeah, here we go. Indefinitely insane investigators must choose a method of care to be cured, either private home care or institutionalization. After each month of treatment, the player rolls a D100. If you're in private care or asylum, it makes a difference depending on which one you choose. So, can you afford private home care? I suppose we could check you into the Bureau of Investigation if Abraham Lincoln was to make a call, which he did, and you're both in pretty bad shape. So I'd say paramedics pick you up and take you to the Bureau of Investigation and patch you up. So you are able to do psychoanalysis if you'd like, and also self-help once you get out of the hospital. Should we do the major wounds first, since that seems like the more obvious thing to take care of?
Sure.
I just need to go to my notes on that as well. So you roll for every week, isn't it? Or is it a month? Let me see. Constitution roll at the end of each week. So it's every week. And you get a bonus die because you're in a complete rest in a comfortable location. So for the first week, can you please both make con rolls?
Can you try and make your own medicine roll beforehand?
With bonus die. It takes an hour to do medicine, so yes, we could say, I'm happy to say that while you wait for the relief to arrive, you can do medicine checks over yourselves, yeah.
I succeeded, so I can make a roll for that as
well. You get a D3, and you can also make an improvement roll for it as well, yeah.
Right, this is the improvement roll. Oh, yeah, baby. So what, I get 1d3 hit points back?
That's correct.
I would spend a point of luck. I realize I won't have an improvement roll.
Yep, that's fine. So Guy, you also get
hit points back.
Guy also gets a D3 of hit points back after losing 1 luck. Gets 2 back, very good. And yes,
you get 1 on the roll.
That's really unfortunate bad luck, Kevin. Okay, so for every week you're in hospital, you make a constitution roll, which is essentially a medicine roll. If you you get a bonus die as well because you're in a complete rest, comfortable location kind of situation, and your major wound is healed when you recover half your hit point max. So
so just roll Constitution
with a bonus die.
With a bonus dice.
That's
okay.
Correct. So that is a failure, which means no change for you, unfortunately, and a failure for you as well, guys. So you get no change after 1 week of intensive care. The wounds you've sustained just prove to be too difficult and they're not healing at all.
God damn it, I'm a better medic than the hospital.
For the second week, we'll see how long it takes you to recover. Please make a con roll.
Just done it and I failed.
Is that a bonus die as well?
Oh, I haven't done the bonus die.
You still get the bonus, yeah, because you're still in place. 57.
It's close, but no scar.
No, unfortunately not.
Guy succeeds.
So guys, you get a bonus die as well. So make a bonus. 47 is just a normal success. So you get a D3 of hit points back.
All right. It's rolling. It says it's rolling, but nothing's come up.
Same here. I haven't seen anything.
Huh. Let me try again. Three?
So that's for the second week. How close are you to your hit point? Halfway point.
That puts me to 6 out of 12, exactly halfway.
Okay, so it came up again. You rolled twice.
Yeah,
Whatever.
that first one was very delayed.
Yeah, that's cool. Keep the 3, definitely, because it was the first one you rolled. So yeah, you come to after throat surgery. Your esophagus has been replaced, and you're feeling much better than you were. You're upright and conscious and eating and drinking again. So you lose the major wound, and you will recover 1 hit point a day from this point forward. And we'll just say you recover over the course of the next week.
Mm-hmm.
Abraham, your 3rd week in hospital.
Yay!
Success. Please roll the bonus die as well, though. Oh, you got 0.7, which is a extreme success, I believe. Yes.
Yeah, it's not critical.
Yeah, you get. It's not critical, but it's extreme. You get 2d3, and you get your major wound recovered automatically. So you undergo extensive care after the surgery that happened on Guy. They realise that their surgeons are doing a better job than the nurses, and they haul you off, cart you into surgery, stitch you up, and you're good as new with 10 hit point? No, 5 hit points.
9. That takes me that 5 and plus 4 gives me 9 out of 12.
9. Okay, cool. So you're back to healing 1 per day after surgery. So that was 3 weeks. Over the course of those 3 weeks, we'll say, an entire month passes. They give you a month off, so everyone gets 1 psychoanalysis roll. Who would
can I try and make a persuasion? So can I try and make a persuasion at the bureau?
Yeah.
Evidence being that I've just been laid up for 2 weeks unconscious, and need another week and a bit to recover after that. That we're undergunned and underarmed, and if maybe they could see the way to helping out the civilians a little bit.
All right, make a persuade roll.
Oh, they're going to give us a tank.
Very nice. I shall have to think between episodes, between sessions, and come up with an answer to that. But yeah, I'm happy to allow the use of armament, of the Bureau's armament facilities. We'll see where that leads later. Great. Now, psychoanalysis rolls, if anyone wants them, they can have a roll with the psychiatrist.
Yes, please.
Yes, please. No, hang on, Sterling. It's not actually psychoanalysis. It's just a sanity roll. But it's I need to. What did I say? It was 75 last time, wasn't it? The Bureau's.
It was 70 or 75. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say it's 75. If it was 70, he's improved a little in the months or so you've been off.
Yeah, we've been giving him plenty of practice.
I'm just trying to see if you get any bonus dice or anything. No, you just roll a D100 and you have to roll lower than 75. So, who would like to go first? Should we do it in order again? Francis, you're first up. If you'd like you've got max sanity, don't you?
Max, yeah.
Keep forgetting. Okay, Abraham, would you like psychoanalysis?
Oh, let's go. What happens if you failed it?
Nothing, unless you fumble it. If you fail it, nothing happens. If you fumble it, then nasty happens. 89, that's a failure.
Okay.
Guy, you're very keen for psychoanalysis. Please make a D100.
You don't have to ask me twice.
40,
Yeah.
very good. So please roll a D3.
Oh, just a one.
Oh no.
Creeping up there, up to 44 sanity.
And Sterling.
Can I just like talk to Francis with her being so sane? Like, give me some tips, like how she manages.
I invite him in my favorite spa resort.
I think it's denial, just pure denial at this point.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, she should probably work for the bureau in that department, I would imagine.
Yeah. But with the 49, you succeed anyway, so please roll a d3.
Okay. It's not done it. What do I have to type? Because I can't click on this one.
/R space d3.
What was it again? Sorry.
/R space d3.
Oh, I scheduled for the space in.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, yeah. Thank you.
Okay, would anyone like to seek self-help as well?
I wouldn't.
Yes.
Okay, Guy, please explain which element of your backstory you'll be using and what exactly it is you are doing in order to self-help.
Probably going to pin his cat against the wall.
I'm-
Stern talking to. Demand that it show some proper respect for its owner.
Well, our cats are not about that. Anyone who loves a cat knows that that's not true. Knows that it can't be true, even.
I think the most appropriate thing is for him to visit my guy's older brother, Henri, because he featured into my insanity. And so just to kind of ground myself in the fact that, yeah, he really did lose his leg in the Great War, and he has not been healed by Yig, the serpent god.
Brilliant.
But he's still my hero. He's still my brother, Henri.
Okay.
So this will be a sanity check with a bonus die, right?
The bonus die is only if you use your key connection, isn't it?
Oh, you're right. Where is my key? Oh, you're right. Yeah, my key connection is my home. So this is just a regular sanity check.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here it comes. Yay!
Hooray, very nice.
Henri, you've helped me so much.
Okay, so that's a d6 of sanity.
Okay.
Let's hope for that big 6. There it is.
Yeah.
And
I
that
like
gets
50
me
is a round number.
up to you. So, yeah, right up to a solid 50% sanity. Feeling much better.
Good.
So I'm still at a loss as to where the indefinite insanity drops away at.
Drops away.
Well, how long do you stay indefinitely insane for? I'm still confused.
Oh.
Indefinitely.
I think I do need months of therapy, right? Yeah, I really wish they would streamline their sanity rules a bit.
The sanity rules are quite hard
just-
to look through. Well, I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
we'll work it out in between sessions since we're going to end the session soon anyway.
Yeah.
I'll take a look and work out how indefinite insanity is healed and where that leaves you on the scale of insanity.
Okay.
Because that's everything done now, isn't it? Unless anyone has anything else to do with in terms of downtime in between sessions, between adventures. If anyone would like to gear up or do anything in particular, now's the time.
I think I would have been hanging out with Francis because these dudes have been stuck in hospital for a month while me and Francis are fine. So I would be finishing reading my Cthulhu book, and I guess I'd want someone to talk to about it. And because the other guys are in hospital, I might share the book with Francis for a bit.
Okay, we'll deal
That's
with that
very
at the start of the next session.
Okay.
The consequences and things that occur. No
And
worries.
I have invited Sterling in my favorite spa resort, where I go every so often for a weekend of super treats.
Very
I think me and Francis would have bonded a lot, and I think Francis was a visitor. I think Francis would have been in the hospital every day checking on them. Sterling's been once, maybe over the whole week.
Except for the weekend in the spa resort.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Hey, you got to get your priorities right.
Well, we saw you were recovering anyway, so.
Did Lincoln sort of investigate if there was a better way that's protecting our bodies apart from just the leather coats and that we've got at the moment?
I think the Bureau would have body armor, which gives you +2.
Okay.
And that'll come into the kitting of the armory. I think now that you've given them a good argument and case, you stated your case, I think they'll be happy to kit you out with +2 armor for everyone, as well as maybe some weapons to improve your arsenal. But yeah, we'll sort that out in between episodes. So yeah, I'm not in a rush to finish. If everyone wants to hang around, I'm perfectly happy to hang around and carry on chatting. But I think that concludes all the business we have for this episode. So unless anyone has anything else to contribute, we'll wrap it up.
One quick one. This whole scenario started with Josh Winscott co-author an article with me for publication in our respective newspapers.
Mm-hmm.
Is he in any mental state to write an article with me, or do I have to write this on my own?
I will allow you to make a psychoanalysis roll for him, to roll again under 70.
Okay.
To see if the doctors are able to bring him out of his catatonic stupor. So he's able to provide... Oh, very
I'll be
nice.
back in just 2 secs.
Okay. So yes, you succeeded on the rolling the psychoanalysis. The doctors are able to bring him out of his catatonic stupor. And within a few weeks of rest and relaxation, good R&R, he's not back to his old self, but he's up on his feet and he's around again and definitely coherent enough to help you write the article.
Okay, and so my suggestion is, Josh, that the newspapers will never believe us. So why don't we write this as a fiction story and submit it to Weird Tales? We'll be competitors to H.P. Lovecraft.
I love it. Brilliant suggestion. We'll see if you can make some money off that next session.
If you are open.
Okay.
Brilliant. All right. Thank you ever so much, everyone who joined us at home. We hugely appreciate it. We hope you enjoyed it. We will be back next Tuesday at 7 o'clock BST for a new scenario of Call of Cthulhu. Hopefully, we will see you all there for that. Thank you so much.
You're not in BST anymore, guy. You're in GMT.
Oh, it's GMT. Sorry. Thank you, Dwayne. I'd lose my own head if it wasn't attached to me, right?
I'm back.
Okay,
It takes the American to remind the British guy what time it is.
Yeah.
Oh, could anybody tell me what day it is? 'Cause
Yeah, exactly. Right? It's not just me. But yeah, we're GMT next week, guys. 7 o'clock GMT. So thank you so much for joining this week, and see you all next week. If not, see you in some other content I produce. I make content almost every single day. So, Salway, till next time. Say goodbye, guys.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye,
everyone.
everyone.
Bye.